Hello again everyone and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yes, it's been a long time coming, very long time, but we are finally going to start this game. I'm really excited because honestly, I've probably mentioned it a few times, but this game is one of the few that I've generally been really hyped to play ever since it was properly showcased and announced, especially since it was released. So I'm really excited to be getting into it. As some of you may know, the Let's Play of The Witcher has ceased. There wasn't really a lot of content to get through. There was a lot of it was kind of unstable. There was a lot of crashes, so I don't think it was really worth going through it when we could be playing this game instead. Now, I've heard a few different things about this game. A lot of people say that it's one of the most underrated role-playing games ever. It's a masterpiece, basically. Others have said that it's beautiful, but it's boring. It's quite dull. But in general, the reviews are quite positive. But I guess it depends on what kind of gamer you are, on what your preferences are, what kind of games you like. Once again, guys, I've had a little fiddle around with the audio and the graphics settings. I've set the graphics to high, and I've turned the audio down the game a little bit. But we can make adjustments as we go along, and hopefully everything's okay. So, I'm really looking forward to this. As soon as you start the game, an intro cutscene plays, showing the backstory of the game. Basically, the game's backstory is the game is set in Bohemia, which is part of the Holy Roman Empire in this game, and Bohemia was ruled by Charles, who was a wonderful, prosperous, a great ruler, basically. All the people were happy, his kingdom was flourishing, his empire was flourishing. He ran his empire from Prague as well. And then he passed away, sadly, which left his son, Wenceslas, to take over the empire. And Charles had prepared Wenceslas for this moment, for when he passed away. And Wenceslas basically obviously ignored all of his advice. He didn't really care about the empire and how its progression and how it was going to grow, but instead he focused on more women, alcohol, etc. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as the emperor, which says a lot. So basically, the people were sick, the nobility was sick, and apparently the nobility got so sick that they turned to the King of Hungary, which is actually Wenceslas' brother, for aid, to try and get help. And the King of Hungary saw the kind of confusion and the disillusionment and decided to take advantage of it, and decided to invade Bohemia and the Roman Empire and a lot of the kind of surrounding territories. And that is where the game kind of starts. This is where our character's story really starts. So we shall see where it goes. We're just gonna go with words. We're gonna go with the new game. I'm gonna play this game with a controller, like I do Dark Souls, because I feel like it might be a good idea. So do new game. So we can do normal and hardcore mode. What's hardcore mode? Recommended for players who are familiar with the essentials of combat and survival in the world of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Won't do that then. I have actually read a little bit about hardcore mode. It says basically the game doesn't give you any directions. You have to navigate the whole game via landmarks. There's no map, no nothing. And obviously I imagine combat is harder, survival's harder, etc, etc. So let's kind of steer away from that for the time being. So we'll go normal mode, and let's see where this goes. So it's made by Warhorse. Not particularly. Ah, there we go. I'm just giving you all the backstory, and I was giving you like this. Yes. So the Holy Roman Empire is kind of falling apart. King Sigismund, that's his name. Gorgeous cutscene this is. Obviously this won't be like actual how the game looks in game. You can see it's very very slightly too high quality for the game, I think. But you know. Oh, Silver Skelets, 1403. Oh. So apparently this game is very, very choice-based. It's a great. Apparently it's very role-playing focused. You make a lot of choices as you go through the game, which determine how your character develops, how the story develops, how the world develops. And I love those sorts of games. I really, really do. So it's why I love Dragon Age Origins so much. I'm playing that right now, as a lot of you may know, and I'm loving it. It's really fantastic. And hopefully this game will deliver a similar experience. Obviously it's a different kind of game for Dragon Age Origins, but it's role-playing all the same. So this is very standard kind of community in medieval times, you would say. Oh, who's this fellow? Is this Wenceslas? If it is, everyone's probably looking at him like, fucking do something. Oh. That's like today in England. The last few months has just been scorching. I think all this is actually the graphics in the game, to be fair. Looking at it now, it's actually very, very pretty.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today.
Making a sword. Huh.
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went
Henry.
out.
I believe that is the name of our character.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Dear me. Hey up.
Go and get the lazy bones up.
Whoa, 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 hold on.
Clout round the ear should do it.
Let's not get too frisky at this hour. Come on, it's roasting. You guys will melt. Probably.
Henry!
Oh.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
It's 4 in the afternoon, man. Come on. Please. Wow.
You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this?
Oh.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Of course you did.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
How dare you? I'm going to play my games as a warrior, not a rogue. Come on. No, but seriously though. Let's see how all this develops then. We're going into gameplay? Ooh. A wild logo appeared. Quest started. Unexpected visit. Oh god. What unexpected visit could this be, I wonder?
A fine
There we go.
state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oh, here we go. Right, this is dodgy. Look, if I move my stick down 1, it does that. It seems to be extremely sensitive. That's not ideal. Yeah, I can literally pick between 2 options because I can't. That's really, really annoying. Okay, if I just choose using the arrow keys then. So, what else did you get up to last night? Let's say we were chatting in the tavern.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got.
You recently leveled in speech. Okay.
And it's connected with that scratch on your hand, and that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So these conversation options much like level up certain attributes of your character. Say, I was with Bianca.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did?
Oh God.
What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown
Hal?
up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Objective started. Go to your father. Oh God. Okay. Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
What are you trying to say about my friends? My friends aren't drunks.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Give me an example.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief making so much.
I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Woo, food! Is Pa angry at me?
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
I'll help him out.
Good.
He'll be okay, I think. Probably, maybe.
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking
His
like
knees
spring
ache when there's a
today.
storm coming. That's an incredible coincidence. Do you need help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay, end the dialogue. Alright, here we go. You move around using WSAD. Obviously, you can use the stick. You can also sprint, left shift, jump space, and walk with caps lock. Okay. You can interact with the world using E. You can talk to people, collect things, open boxes. So, is sprint, hold, left... Whoa, okay. Whether or not you're seeing depends on the light and the posture in your clothing. When the heat depends on the surface you're moving on, your posture and your attire, especially footwear. Okay. So I'm discovering a lot of things here. So if I press left stick, that makes me crouch down. That's interesting. So what's sprint then? I do wonder. I'm trying to work out what sprint is. Oh. Does it actually say in the controls, or is it just going to give me... That's quite annoying. If I hold it in, does it? No. Oh! So I think holding circle makes me sprint. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. So let's have a little look around. There's some cheese. We'll pick up the cheese. You can never have enough cheese. Oh, bread roll. I don't know how much all this is going to actually be useful to me, but... It's in here. Oh my god. See, this thumbstick is way too jaunty to actually play the game with the controller. Unfortunately, I have to try and figure that out. Okay, so nails for Teresa. What's that? I guess we'll take it. Bandage. Marigold decoction. Just take everything. We'll have a little bit of a scran from the pot. The game is also very like it changes between telling me to open things with the X button or the E on my keyboard. And I'm pretty sure it also just showed an A button there. I don't think it can quite decide what it wants here. You can't delay, no time to lose. Oh, all I wanted was to look at my inventory. Apparently I can't. I mean, oh god. So square is to jump, which is interesting. Can I, if I actually look at my inventory? I'm guessing I probably shouldn't be carting all this around. It's probably going to slow me down, isn't it? And let's be honest, carrying all this food around probably isn't going to be much good, is it at all? Okay. Let's go outside then. I'm guessing this is the front door. Tis. I speak to my mother again, or?
Henry, what do you need, son?
I need the world. Nah, I don't actually need anything. Perhaps it will be a good idea to play the game with a keyboard, or at least until I can actually work out why the thumbstick is so sensitive. I don't really know why it is. Or at least it's so like inaccurate, kind of. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it's just not calibrated properly for the game. So I don't know. Like I can't seem to find a way to actually open my inventory up, which is iffy. But hey ho. Anything in here? This game is going to be painful to watch for you guys because I just love I just love searching around. Oh, we discovered a grindstone? Okay. Ah, so this is my dad. Let's go and see what he wants. If I can actually maneuver my way around all the freaking obstacles in this place. Father, hello.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. You can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you, and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as blood stains on your clothes. Oh god. You can sometimes rely on money to do talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping, see trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills, e.g. horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what Henry's going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterparts. That's good. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learn the perk Empathetic. Okay. So that will show my money and the amount I have to pay. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors, e.g. your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easy to scare. Okay. I see. I think. So apparently I don't know my father's skills, even though he's my dad. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Oh, that's almost breaking the fourth wall there.
When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Okie dokie.
Kunesh, not drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
He'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
Blimey, I've got a...
Ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours.
That
Make sure
girl.
the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Excellent. Most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Eloquence will help you win friends. An inconspicuous person can totally avoid trouble, and if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also be a solution. Okay. So we have a variety of different tasks now, and I think we will undertake those tasks in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. It's been a very interesting introduction to Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I'm very interested to see where this all goes. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next episode of Kingdom Come. Nice again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.